Okay, quick recap. There was a part 1 to this video, and this is part 2, just so you're aware. If you didn't see part 1, Jennifer is a girl who I grew up next door to when I was 6 and she was 8 and her little brother was 4. We all grew up playing pretend outside together, and she's practically my sister. Anyway, here we are going back to visit the property where we grew up. Enjoy. Or be very sad and disappointed like I was. Okay, go. Okay, Jennifer and I are at the graveyard where we grew up. This is our mystical, magical graveyard. They cut down our favorite tree, which is right over there where the babies are now buried. We should see Chris Henderson's grave at this point. Right now, or do you want to cut over here now that they know we're here? This is the field back behind our house where a lot of our buried treasures are probably disintegrated to dust because we didn't put them in plastic bags. They're just in shoe boxes. And then this is where we always decided at the end of this was where all the snakes live. I don't know if that was true or not, but we believed it was, so that's where they are. Yeah, but they're about to start burying people over here. I know. We need like a big giant area so that nobody can be buried near us. With like a little house over it and stuff. We'll bring that playhouse over there down here. I wonder if we can even get through here. It looks like a jungle. Here we are in the jungle that was once a very beautiful landscape. Oh wow. It's all grown up. Wait, which house is this? This is the blue house where we used to play pretend. Oh yeah. It was always empty. He said nobody lives in it. We should go check it out. Okay. Okay, when we lived here, there were 4 houses. My grandmother, or my grandparents, mine, Jennifer and Jake's, and then this blue house where nobody usually lived. And we would play pretend in the house. So we had a real house to play house in. It was cool. Are you jelly? Everyone's eating. Are you gonna cry? No. I just realized how close we were. Look. There's a truck parked in my old backyard where the swimming pool used to be. Is there? Oh my gosh. Feel like a little kid? Yes. No. This is where we used to play house. We had this whole place to ourselves. So this is my old house where I grew up in. That over there is Jennifer and Jake. There are people who live there, a bunch of people. This was all our area. And this was not blocked off. No. You could make your way into that backyard because that's our grandparents' backyard. I say our grandparents like you're my sister. But you are. There's no way to get over there now. It's all grown up. Like, literally. Yeah. It's so sad. Somebody just let this whole place fall apart. This used to be my playground. You Madonna. I'm sorry? What's that? Oh, sorry, we grew up here. We were just looking around. That's what? Not true. I was born here. You need to step in. There's no trespassing sign. Oh. Motherfucking ass off my property. Okay, we're leaving. Yes, ma'am. We're leaving. We don't know more than 5 years ago. How can it be 5 years ago? And you've let it look. They're calling the police on us. Oh my gosh. I know. What kind of adventure would it be if we didn't get in trouble? How funny was that? Crazy. Crazy. Anyway, we just got yelled at, and the lady who lives in Jennifer's old house said that these houses weren't built more than 5 years ago. If that's the case, then you have not taken very good care of your house. I know. We're like, what? We kind of actually grew up here. And she said a lot of cuss words at us. Yeah, she cussed at me. And she said she's gonna call the police. She said there's no trespassing. She said she was gonna beat us up. There's no trespassing signs that we don't see anywhere.
Where was the sign?
I know. And she doesn't own the property, so she can't be like that. Okay, now we're gonna go visit our favorite gravestone. It's really funny because this little boy died when he was 9 years old, and he was a classmate of mine's older brother, Chris Henderson. And Jennifer and I did not know him in real life. So Jennifer, Jake, and I used to come down here to this grave, and we would bring little toys and we would play pretend with Chris. We took very good care of his little tombstone here. I love it that they're still taking good care of it. This big old graveyard. Do you remember the bench over there that the lady wouldn't let us sit on?
Oh yeah.
She's like, my husband's sitting there. We're like, no, he's not. He's not even here. It would have been even funnier if we filmed ourselves like running from there. Instead of like casually walking like, yeah, right, do something. There is Jennifer's grandmother. The reason why I struggled with reading because she used it as a punishment. Oh man, Mimi.
See, that's why I need to move into the Fairhope. Because I would have flowers in there every day. No, not every day, but every week.
You'd be afraid of this crazy crackhead woman coming out and shooting you with a gun.
No, I'd probably just go share the gospel with her. Love her. Take the crack pipe down.
Okay, so this is the tower in the center, and there used to be a row of bushes on either side, and they went all the way down, and it was just such a magical experience to walk from way down there through the row of bushes all the way up here. Someone who lacks a magical imagination took them away. And when I was little, I used to stare at Jesus and go cry, because, you know, I don't know, I wanted his eyes to open. I was such a weird kid. I wonder if you can still bang on the door and the blackbirds will come shooting out of it, out of the top. Okay, so when we were little, we used to bang on the door and all these blackbirds would come shooting out of the roof. I don't know what this is about. What's in there? Woo! Hornet.
There's a hornet.
Not blackbirds shooting through the roof, that's for sure. All these little Jesuses. Look at me! Don't look at me. I was such a weird kid. Bye, Jennifer!
This feels such a sweet girl.
Mm-hmm. Well, there was that. I've been having a really hard time dealing with it. That property was in my family for over 100 years, and it's hard to see someone not taking care of it and quite possibly smoking crack because she was very delusional and paranoid. Clearly, the property's been there longer than 5 years. There is a giant for sale sign out front if anybody out there wants to purchase the property and help me restore it to its former glory, because I have no money. But if you are into preserving this beautiful, beautiful land down in Fairhope, which is actually really close, it's bike riding distance to the beach. It's a beautiful town, worth having property there, and they've reduced it significantly, so it's not very much money for 3 houses on a lot of land. I don't know if you're into it. You can email me at ktpierce.com. Email me there. me@ktpierce.com. All right, well, I have cried about it many, many times ever since we went there. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. And as always, have yourselves a pleasant morning, day, afternoon, evening, night, forever. Goodbye. If you want to see part 1, go ahead and click right here. Part 1 of this visit to Fairhope. And then if you want to subscribe to me, click here. Part 1, subscribe. Part 1, subscribe. Part 1, subscribe. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.